Today, we're going to cut through all the noise, all the hype, and build a really clear step-by-step roadmap for how you can actually earn an income on YouTube. So let's just dive right in, shall we? This is the question. It's the one every single person thinking about starting a channel asks. We're gonna move past the clickbait and get to the real, actionable answers you need. Here's our game plan. We've got 5 key stops on this roadmap. First, we'll tackle the basics of how money even works on YouTube. Then, we'll get strategic with your niche and the algorithm. After that, we'll cover the exact milestones you gotta hit, explore how to make money beyond ads, and finally, and this is crucial, we'll talk about how to protect the income you've worked so hard for. Okay, first things first, let's get our heads in the right space. Making real money on YouTube isn't about getting lucky with a viral hit. It's not a lottery ticket. Think of it as a journey that needs a map, a deliberate path. And here is the absolute #1 thing you have to understand. YouTube doesn't just start mailing you checks because you put some videos up. The official gateway, the only way to start earning from ads, is by getting accepted into something called the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP for short. So the big question is, how do you get enough views to even get into that partner program? Well, this is where the real strategy kicks in. It all boils down to 2 huge decisions: picking your niche, what your channel is about, and understanding the algorithm, which is basically the rules of the road for YouTube. Okay, now this is where things get really interesting. Just look at the massive difference here. A video about finance could earn 10, maybe even 20 times more than a gaming video with the exact same number of views. And it's not about fairness, it's just simple economics. Your niche decides how valuable your audience is to advertisers. You know, banks, software companies, they have huge ad budgets and are willing to pay way more to reach people who are ready to spend money. Now, to really get those numbers, you need to know these 2 little acronyms. CPM is what advertisers pay to YouTube. But honestly, that's not your concern. The number that matters to you, the creator, is RPM. That's the actual revenue that lands in your bank account for every 1,000 views after YouTube takes its cut. Your RPM is the true measure of your channel's earning power. And this quote, man, this says it all. This reveals the entire philosophy of the YouTube algorithm. It learned the hard way that just because someone clicks doesn't mean the video is good. That's just clickbait. The real sign of quality, the thing that proves people are actually engaged, is how long they stick around and watch. And that brings us to the algorithm's secret weapon. It's holy grail, really. Expected watch time. It's not just about clicks, it's not just about watch time, it's a prediction that combines them both. Before YouTube shows your video to anyone, it's asking, if we suggest this thumbnail to someone, how long do we think they'll watch? The better its prediction, the more people see your video. It's that simple. Okay, so we know our topic, we know what the algorithm wants to see. Now let's talk about the specific numbers, the exact milestones you need to hit to turn on the money machine. YouTube's actually got 2 different levels to unlock now. Think of early access as the first stepping stone. At 500 subs, you can't run ads yet, but you can unlock features where your fans can support you directly, like with memberships. But the main prize, the big goal, is full monetization. That's at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. That's when the ad revenue starts flowing. So how in the world do you rack up all those watch hours? It boils down to mastering these 2 metrics. Here's an easy way to think about it. Your click-through rate, or CTR, tells YouTube your packaging is good. Your title and thumbnail were so good they made someone click. Awesome. But your average view duration, or AVD, tells YouTube that your content delivered on the promise. You have to nail both to win. I'll tell you what, getting that first ad revenue payment, it's an amazing feeling. But the smartest, most successful creators know that relying only on ads is like putting all your eggs in one very risky basket. To build a real, sustainable business, you have to diversify. And when we talk about diversifying, brand sponsorships are the big leagues. We're talking serious money. For larger channels, a single video that features a brand's product can bring in upwards of $50,000. In many cases, that's way more than the ad revenue from that same video will ever make. It just shows you the massive potential out there. Now, for that steady, recurring support from your biggest fans, you've basically got 2 main options. YouTube memberships are super convenient, right? It's all built in. But Patreon has a huge advantage. It's its own platform, they take a much smaller cut of your money, and most importantly, if your YouTube channel ever gets a strike or gets demonetized, your Patreon income is completely safe and separate. And believe it or not, the list just keeps going. You can earn commissions from affiliate links for products you already use and love. You can create and sell your own digital products, like courses or templates. And you can use YouTube's own tools like Super Thanks for viewers to send you a one-off tip right there on the video. All right, our last stop on this roadmap is, and I can't stress this enough, maybe the most important. You can do all this work to build up an income stream, but it means absolutely nothing if you can't protect it. Let's talk about the danger zone. These right here. These are the 3 biggest tripwires. Number 1, reused content. This is the top reason new channels get rejected. You can't just stitch together other people's clips and call it a day. You have to add significant original value. Second, watch your language, especially in the first few seconds of a video. And finally, YouTube is cracking down really hard on any kind of harmful misinformation. Stay away from it. Look, if you were ever on the fence about a piece of content, just use this simple gut check. Ask yourself this one simple question. Would a major brand feel safe putting their commercial on this video? If the answer is anything but a clear, immediate yes, it's probably not worth the risk. And there you have it. That's the complete system. It's a roadmap that can take making videos from just a hobby to a real, sustainable business. It's not about luck. It's about following these deliberate, strategic steps. So the path to earning on YouTube is all laid out for you. The strategy is pretty straightforward, right? But the magic, the thing that's gonna make a channel truly connect with an audience, that comes from the unique story that only you can tell. Thanks for watching.